Brian, I mean, those loans may be easier to get. They may not be easier to get depending on what's going on.
They're not necessarily easier to get, and people are miseducated about the SBA because they associate it with being PPP and EIDL, and and so like I said, I think as a result of the rollout of those two programs, including the employee retention program, I think people have become far more acclimated and comfortable in pursuing SBA loan requests, but they don't actually understand that at this point they're entering the SBA 7A and 504 programs that have been around for well over 50 years. And those are not necessarily easier to, they're not real, actually, frankly, they're not as easy to get as the PPP loans, but the SBA is not a bank. And that the programs that rolled out, in 2020 and 21 were government sponsored. But whereas the SBA 504 and 7A, those really fall back upon the institutions that are sanctioned to issue sanctioned with those programs, and a good portion of the decision making is still decided by the institution as to whether or not those loans would get approved or not. The SBA and the 504 and the 7A program provide, as you know, the guarantee percentages on those two loans.